As you all may know, I have a passion for collecting master sets of collectible card games. We've done several master set breakdowns here on the channel for Magic the Gathering, but today we are switching our collection focus over to Flesh and Blood to take a look at the first set in their 2.0 launch, Uprising. This set has core cards for the heroes Fi, the Draconic Ninja, Dromai, the Draconic Illusionist, and Icelander, the Elemental Wizard. So if you're looking to collect some awesome cards pertaining to those heroes, as well as some amazing generic cards, you can find everything you need in Uprising. Uprising came out in June of 2022 and marked a new era for the TCG by removing the first edition and unlimited typings from their sealed product. No longer will players need to wait for unlimited product to be released months later after the release of the first edition set. Everyone can get their hands on this product and future Flesh and Blood products as soon as they release. It also means that for collectors, this product contains every special card from the set in every type of foiling. So no more cold foils only being in first edition product. You can find them in the same booster box as everyone else now. Along with cold foils, the return of Marvels are seen in this set. These Marvel cards are cold foil, full art versions of their base set counterparts and look absolutely stunning. So let's jump right into the flames of Uprising and see just how many cards you'll need to complete this set, as well as how much you will be spending. As always, I split this collection into 3 parts: the beginner section, the advanced section, and the master section. We will start with the beginner section and move our way up to master. As we move up to the master section, you will notice your wallet getting further and further away from you as we go over the prices, so just be aware of that. The beginner section of Uprising's master set is every card in its non-foil version. We only really need 1 card of each here in non-foil for collecting purposes, but as a player, I do suggest picking up 3 copies of this part of the master set, simply because it will help you flesh out your library and give you some cards to work with for deck building. Be aware though that the legendary and fabled rarity cards do not come in non-foil, and those are some money cards. This part of the list is specifically for commons, rares, majestics, and tokens, so you will be missing some of the master set here if you just stick with the beginner section. There are 215 cards total that come in non-foil, and if you wanted all of these cards at 1 copy each, it would cost you approximately $70. And if you wanted 3 copies of each card in non-foil, it'll cost you around $210. I do have a nice tip though to share with you at the end of this video, so stay tuned for a way you can practically get this entire section here for free. The advanced section of Uprising's master set is every card in its rainbow foil version. Every card in the set besides the reprints, tokens, and specifically in here, the dragons, the Draconic Illusion cards that are the essential allies for Dromai, are available in a rainbow foil treatment. This section gets a bit more pricey though, because as I've said before, legendary and fabled rarity cards are rainbow foil by default. So these harder to pull cards are now added to this list. This list contains 195 cards in total, because some of the tokens do not come in foil. And the price for 1 of every card available in rainbow foil will cost you $682. Again, this price does rise significantly due to the prices of the legendary and the fabled cards, especially with Crown of Providence, a legendary generic head equipment that costs right around $200 at the time of this recording. The master section of Uprising's master set is where we kind of really get into the real collector stuff. The highest treatment of cards available in Uprising are found in this section, such as the Marvel Dragons, cold foils, and extended arts. There are 37 cards in this section, which shows us how rare it is to find these cards in these treatments, and the price reflects that as well. Again, these Marvel cards are really something to behold. This set gained a lot of popularity among the player base simply because of the Marvel Dragons that you can find in your boosters. Even though I don't have anywhere near the amount of cash that it costs to purchase this final section of our master list, it certainly seems fairly reasonable for a collectible card game. For all 37 cards found in this list, you can pick them up for $1,900. If you have the capital to get this section first, I do suggest doing so since these prices fluctuate rapidly, and if you can find any of these at decent prices due to the hero related to them maybe not being super popular, then you can pick them up for super cheap as well. Now, before we get into the grand total here, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for making it this far. I love talking numbers with you all, and even if you found this video slightly educational, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it too. It would mean the world to me. So with all the cards added up, we do have a total of 447 cards to collect, which good news means that you can fit this all inside of a 12-pocket binder. Usually those hold right around 560 cards, so that is a perfect place for your collection. And the final price for this entire master set as of May 2023 is a whopping $2,652. Now that's a big chunk of change for cardboard, but if you do have a passion for collecting, that is a pretty low price compared to trying to get every card in a set at a 9.5 or a 10 grade PCG. Some of these Marvel Dragons even go for $20 a card right now, so picking them up is fairly affordable if you just want to get even one at a time. As far as the beginner section is concerned, I did say that I'd let you know of a way that you can get a bunch of these for free, right? If you do want my number one tip that I personally experienced getting a lot of these non-foils and even some of the rare and common foils from this set, it is to go to your LGS and play in the armories. Prize packs are often given out as a reward for these armories, and in some cases you may even get one pack for entry. But the real kicker is that a lot of players tend to not want their bulk cards, which most people consider the commons and the rares, and are only looking for bigger hits. Oftentimes these players will give out their bulk to newer players or anyone who just really wants it. Use this as an opportunity to grow your library of cards and even your collection in the long run. You also get tons of experience at playing the game at the same time, so again, highly suggest that you go to your LGS, play the game, get familiar with it, learn some people there, right? Become a regular. It will certainly help with collecting and your advancement in your knowledge of the game. It may even help you with learning how to speculate on cards in the future. And that is all for collecting an entire master set of Uprising in Flesh and Blood. I do hope that all of you Dragon folk enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to make more to showcase how affordable the master set collecting is in Flesh and Blood. I actually plan to collect this master set myself, and I do have a few cards already in a binder. I'm hoping to get the entirety of the rares and commons in foil sometime pretty soon here. And again, a great way to do that is to go to your LGS and check that place out. They have tons of stuff there for you. Always support your LGS. Support the people at the LGS. They really will take care of you. If there is a set you'd like me to cover next, feel free to let me know in the comments. I want to do a bunch of stuff here on collecting in Flesh and Blood and really drive home the fact that the collecting portion of the game is very large, and a lot of people are very big into trading here as well, so it is much like the olden days of TCGs that I think a lot of people are missing. I do also hope to be revisiting this collection again soon in a few months to see how it's changed, and I expect you all to be there as well, because this certainly will change as the time goes on. As new sets are released, we will look over the set itself and see how much we have changed as far as the pricing goes for the master set of Uprising. And as said before, a lot of these prices do fluctuate very quickly, and all it takes is just one announcement or one big event to change everyone's mind on a card to make it shoot up in price. So thank you all so much for being here and continuing to be a great part of this beautiful community of ours. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you all very soon. Nerd out.